A viewer wants to know how he can handle dating when he's shy, he doesn't have a lot of experience dating, and he's older. So I guess when you say older, you mean you're not a teenager anymore. You could be in your 20s or 30s, and you haven't had a lot of experience dating, and you feel like the women that you date are going to expect you to, but that's where you're wrong. They're not. And you don't need to be experienced. You don't need to be suave and smooth, because I think that's what you're thinking. You're thinking that you need to be suave and confident and you need to be on your toes and do the right thing. You know what? Even the most experienced daters don't do that. Everyone's a little nervous on a first date, and everyone, no matter how many dates they've been on, they feel like a teenager. They really do on a first date, especially somebody you like. So, this is what I suggest. And you're going to say, ugh, be yourself, but it's true. Put yourself out there. Don't worry about what she thinks. I know, easier said than done, but it's the truth. You've got to have this attitude of, look, this is me. Take it or leave it. Because when you have that attitude, your personality shines through. You're not all uptight. You're not worrying about how you come across. Oh my gosh, what did I just say? And you're mortified. And because you think you said something wrong, and then you clam up and you don't say anything, so forget all that. Look, people are going to like you or not like you based on nothing you've said or done. So, given that, why not just take your chances? Lay your cards out on the table. Be yourself. Because honestly, if you get into a relationship with this person, they're going to see the real you sooner or later. And the person you're trying to be, the person who you think she wants you to be, that's going to be long gone, 6 months in. So just put yourself out there now. And you know what? You're going to save yourself a lot of time. You really are, because if she decides she doesn't like who you really are, good. You've weeded her out right then and there, because you don't want to be with someone who doesn't appreciate your little quirks, your idiosyncrasies, the things, the strengths, the weaknesses that make you you. And you will be the funny, charming, witty person that you're trying to be, only it won't take any effort because you're being yourself. And so, what if you're not charming, witty, funny the first date? So what? You're not going to blow it. The only way you're going to blow it is if you try to be someone you're not, because you're trying to impress her and you're trying to be who you think she wants you to be. That takes way, way too much work. And honestly, you won't succeed. It won't work. She wants the real you. So don't try to be suave and confident. No one is, not on the first date. Just be friendly, be polite, be who you are. Ask a lot of questions. People say, oh, why aren't you more talkative? When they really don't want you to be talkative, they want you to be a good listener. And they want you to ask questions because people love to talk about themselves. So if you ask the right questions, the questions that will get them talking about themselves, they're going to think you're the greatest conversationalist in the world, and you said nothing. All you've done is ask questions. So that's what you want to do. And then after you ask the questions, really, really listen, because then you've got things to talk about. You've learned about her, and then you can ask more questions, and then you can give your own input. Oh, you've been to such and such place. So have I. Oh my gosh, it's the best. You see, you're developing a camaraderie and you're not putting on some kind of a front.